down here, dog. I got caught for a weak ass super charge, man. You fucking cut his lane. Nigga, they do a whole motherfucking couch, dog. I need you to sit so. I got you out here. Man, I was messing off with my nigga, man. Man, that shit was fuck. I got a call from my dog. It's a friend, just a buddy. Messing from the other way. On a bunch of shit. Say they wanna get a good shit. Others on the friend. This nigga by the bite. Good nigga, boom, fuck me. That's the way my mind. Thought about the shit for a minute. Then I took the drink. Thinking of a calm. Knowing I ain't gonna phone call. Knowing cause it's one joke. I was all Benny roll off with the good keeper. But the bitch spot. Red like a dope. Respect the bitch. I was getting got it. Something serious. Need it situated with the gang. Be curious. That I kill a cat. Cause the gang get the bitch. With stupid back. My nigga. Get the beat on. Get a home. Never where it's me. I don't give a fuck. Living folk stay on my mind. Call it nigga. Call it man. Call it man. Call it man. Call it man. I got a call from my dog. It's a friend, just a buddy. Messing from the other way. On a bunch of shit. Say they wanna get a good shit. Others on the friend. This nigga by the bite. Good nigga, boom, fuck me. That's the way my mind. Thought about the shit for a minute. Then I took the drink. Thinking of a calm. Knowing I ain't gonna phone call. Knowing cause it's one joke.
Alrighty, guys, we'll just go live right there, right after we got our hero song. So there we go. That bell is about to ring here in just a minute or so. So let's go. I'll get that background music back on here for us. But yeah, that market so far this morning is actually up again. So it does seem like it's coming down a little bit, but it is actually moving up. So that's a good sign. It ran up to 451.60, got rejected. Now it's starting to come back lower ever since the PPI data came out this morning. And there's the bell. So the PPI data is actually came out pretty good. It showed that inflation was coming down, which is good. Wholesale prices are falling, which was great. They said it was the biggest decline in 2.5 years. So that's kind of good. But obviously, though, prices are still pretty high overall. It just, it's good to see that decline, though, in those wholesale prices. Now, I'm not like a PPI genius, right? Like, PPI can get pretty in-depth, but from the look of it, just straight off the bat, it looks like it's pretty good for inflation right now. So, shows inflation's coming down. It keeps in line with what we saw with the inflation data yesterday. So, I like that. All right. Somebody said in Discord that they thought that the Disney ESPN had a bad launch. And I'll say this, Disney is popping off at open. 93.30 to the upside, starting to really look good here. Disney is continuing on the trend. 93.40. Guys, Disney is on fire right now. Let's bring up the watch list. Target's up 13%. JD, SPCE moving again. Plug Power, Baba. I mean, guys, we are seeing a lot of stocks on the watch list up. Now, Baba's falling down at open, unfortunately, but Netflix at open, continuing the run. SPY also moving up with the market. I mean, QQQ, of course. Oh, QQQ is actually slightly starting to turn over here, but looking at the watch list with what is red right now, Tesla is actually down into the red, which is scary. I'm sure that's worrying people at the moment. They're down 0.15%. Falling down, they hit right off of 243, and now they're coming back. Let's see that hourly on Tesla. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting. Where's that resistance? Wow, okay. The resistance is pretty big. There's been a lot of bounces on this 242, 243 level, so I'm not surprised that Tesla hit here and fell. I'm surprised that they didn't stop at like 238 to 240, but hey, 242 seems like resistance on Tesla. So I know everybody out there watches them, so I knew I had to hit on them real quick. But going back to the QQQ, that's part of the reason why they're down. But the SPY's doing great, starting to continue its run. The banks look good again. Bank of America breaking out above yesterday's high, running up to running towards $30 now. So keep your eyes on them. Citigroup about to break yesterday's high right here at 44.80. So keep your eyes on Citigroup. They are a powerhouse over the past couple weeks. These banks have done great recovering up. How are the yields today? Are they falling back? Ooh, TNX has actually been popping up a little bit this morning ever since the PPI came out. So like I said, if you guys know anything more specific about PPI, definitely throw it out there. I'm expecting a play-by-play. Hell yeah, Jane. That's awesome. I'll do my best announcer voice. We'll do, what? I'll try to act like Tony Romo in football. No, I'm kidding. All right, Boeing. I know they've been doing pretty good, too. All right, starting to... They ran up this morning, but now they're coming back. Maybe bouncing towards 210. Rejecting there, I should say. Meta rejecting down. Right at 340, okay. All right. I remember Meta was at $300 just the other day. And now they're making new yearly highs. I still can't believe some of these stocks are up as much as they are right now. Like Microsoft is making a new all all-time high as we speak. As we speak. New all-time high on the Microsoft. What? Ooh. That's pretty sick. Or at least it's like right at the all-time high. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? That was like... But my charts just became trippy or something. It was really weird. Microsoft coming up too. All right. I see you, Microsoft. I like that. Hopefully it runs up above pre-market. Then I can say it's an official all-time high. It's an all-time high while the market's been open. We'll just say that. Oscar said, funny enough, Tony Romo's probably one of my favorite commenters today. I miss John Madden. Yeah, John Madden was sick. I used to play like the game Madden 2000 and Madden 2001 on like a PS1 whenever I was a kid. And John Madden on there was funny, man. Funny. I wish I could have experienced him. What an hell of an intro. I appreciate that. Don't worry, I made that. It was all me. No, I'm just kidding. That was, I don't know who made that, but wow. That Powell printer video deserves a reward, I always say. Most stocks are the same level as yesterday. Exhaustion? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. We're seeing individual stocks are still doing very well. The SPY is actually higher than yesterday right now, so... I feel what you're saying, though. I do believe exhaustion is coming. It's coming. The question is when. Like, we just keep seeing stocks like Disney just keep going and going and going. And it's like, oh my gosh. Slow down, will you? I mean, Citigroup, even the banks. We have Square breaking out. I mean, look at Square today. That is just... The growth stocks have been insane the past week, and... they continue to do it. Zoom is another one. About to break yesterday's high and go up again. Now, I know that those stocks don't really control the market, but let's look at some that might control it more, like Google. Nvidia. Nvidia had a good move this morning till now. It does appear that these stocks are definitely slowing up, and I've been waiting for this for a little while. But look at this on Nvidia, guys. We talked about this in last night's video. We talked about this trend line starting to break, and it may be causing some bearish price action. Not necessarily that it breaks and causes the price action, but it gives us a good visualization here. So Nvidia actually broke $500 this morning, and now that the market opened, it's rejecting under 500. So in Nvidia's case, yes, there's exhaustion. In Disney's case, no, there's not exhaustion yet. But I feel exactly what you're saying. I've been waiting for this to happen. The past like week, I've still been pretty bullish, but yesterday, towards the end of the day, I started really flipping towards pullback city. So how is LUV doing today? Okay, they're what's wrong with the stock? I hope it's so weird. It's like my position's not changing. It's okay. Something's weird with Schwab on my on there, so very weird. But yeah, Southwest isn't, for some reason it's not updating the price on the app, but it is what it is. All right, Boeing looking pretty good though, still holding its ground. I would like it if Boeing could break the high of day and run up to 210 or higher. That would be pretty awesome to see. I noticed Starbucks is doing pretty well too. If you guys are pumpkin spice lovers out there, I know Sean, I know a couple people out there are pumpkin spicers. Target, there we go, breaking yesterday, or breaking the pre-market high, I mean. Still going up after earnings, 129. Oscar said, I was unstoppable in Madden 01 with the Rams. Man, exactly. That's who I used on there too, because I'm from St. Louis. So of course I love the Rams, Oscar. I was using them on that game. I think we'd played the Patriots on there like every single game, but it was a good one. I think they called that one the Dream Team or something. Neo's kind of firing off this morning. Definitely going to watch it closely. Nice. Yeah, Neo's moving up. Don't forget, Biden is meeting with Xi today. Don't forget that meeting is coming up soon. I don't mean to use CNN for this, so please don't hate me, guys. Honestly, though, like me and Mike keep talking about this, we look through every articles out there. For some reason, CNN always has the cleanest looking articles that there is. I can't tell you why, but Biden's going to be meeting with this. They're calling it a high stakes meeting, guys. High stakes is their words. Let's maybe see what's happening with this.
President Biden is making a really significant trip this week. He's going to fly to San Francisco. He will attend the APEC Leader Summit. It's an economic summit. But the big deal is tomorrow. That's when Biden holds a much anticipated meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Joining us now, Washington Post foreign policy columnist Josh Rogan. Josh, great to have you on. President Biden really deeply believes, Phil knows this very well from covering the Biden White House, when you sit with someone face to face, you accomplish things you can't otherwise accomplish. And he's known Xi Jinping for a very, very long time. What is the best hope that the White House can get out of this after Jake Sullivan said over the weekend, look, we have to just reopen the lines of communication here?
Right. Well, you're absolutely right, Poppy. For his entire career, President Biden has believed that foreign policy is
Come on, just tell us what he's going to do.
Personal. That if he just gets into the room with these leaders, good or bad, that he can connect with them and make a relationship and convince them to do good things instead of bad things and make deals that he otherwise wouldn't be able to make. Funnily enough, that's exactly what President Trump thought. And President Trump pursued a very similar strategy with Xi Jinping. He thought they were...
All right, that's getting annoying now. I don't know about you guys, but getting kind of annoying on that. I thought they were going to talk more about that. They're just going into bullshit, to be honest. Let's be real, okay? U.S. and China, the relations have been kind of getting shaky, okay? They've been getting shaky. China's been talking about going into Taiwan. They've been talking about all that stuff. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at China and Biden and Xi today. We really need China and Biden to... We really need them to connect and to have some type of positive correlation, right? There needs to be some type of positive energy come out of this. Now, what I'm scared of is maybe something to where maybe Xi comes out of this and says that, I don't know, Biden is dumb or something. Let's just say worst case scenario, right? Maybe he goes, that guy's off his rocker or something, or, I don't know what he'll say, but maybe he'll do something like that. Hopefully, though, I doubt he does that. I think that they'll, be pretty cordial. I think that they'll get a pretty good combo in. So it's hard to say, but just watch those China stocks today. Neo, Baba, JD. They're all doing pretty good, actually, already. JD has been popping off with their earnings. They're up almost 10% now, so that's kind of cool to see. How are we feeling about Intel? INTC, doing great right now. Intel has been a big runner here over the past year on the recovery. Wish I would have bought more shares, to be honest. But, yeah, that double bottom was great down there on Intel at 25. They've been recovering up. There's a lot of stocks that have the same setup as Intel right now. One is if we actually go over to something like DraftKings, they actually have a very similar setup. Nice double bottom heading into 2023. Very nice recovery, and it's starting to break recent highs. That's exactly what we're seeing with Intel. It's starting to look just like that, which is awesome. It's showing that it's recovering up with these stocks that are recovering. It doesn't look like a Square or a Zoom, that's been kind of stuck in the mud. Although they're coming back now, but you know, they haven't been breaking recent highs like DraftKings has. If anything, they're closer to breaking recent lows, but all right, Netflix ripping. Yeah, Christian, they were popping off at open. They're getting extremely, extremely high now. That SPY is still kind of shaky. QQQ also kind of shaky here at open. All right, we're going to make a poll. No, I'm not eating anything. I have a, my mouth it keeps watering. It keeps getting, what would you say? Like I took a drink of Gatorade and it keeps like quenching my thirst. I guess is how we'll say it. Ah, there we go. Grab a quick drink. All right, we're going to start up a poll. Gonna do a poll here on the QQQ and the SPY. I'm curious if you guys think that it's going to continue or if we are going to end up stopping up and getting a lot slower, we'll say. Salivating over the gains. Oh, I'm like a lion, man. I smell it. With Disney. All right, so with the poll, we're going to go with the SPY. What's the level to break? The level... I guess today we'll just say 451.30. Pullback time. All right, here we go. All right, there's only 3 options in this poll, so watch it very closely. Kyle says, let's go Boeing. Hell yeah, Kyle. Boeing popping off now, up to 210. They were falling down for a minute there, and I did not think that they were going to be able to recover, but they did. They ended up really getting up there to 210. Now, watch 210 closely. I've been watching that as resistance, so hopefully it just breaks, though. It looks like it has a chance to. It's loving this move. My God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row on Boeing. Wow. I was close. Oscar. The greatest show on turf. That's right. Yup. Isaac Bryce, Torrey Holt, Marshall Faulk, Kurt Warner. That's it. And then the Patriots even cheated them the one year. They stole the plays, man. And trust me, I'm a big Brady fan. So I love Brady, but they did see the plays on that one, so. Wish me luck. Bought 5 Disney calls, $93, expiring Friday. Nice. I like the strike. I wish you luck. Uh-oh. Disney is right up into resistance, so I just want to let you know that. We need to see DraftKings moving today. DraftKings is starting to slow up a little bit. How's Penn? PENN. Nice. Penn is actually about to break their high of yesterday, so keep it on the radar. I'm liking it. Guys, Sniper Bot with the call today on Baba of all stocks. Baba. BABA. Running up. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty hot. Keep it up, Baba. If it keeps running above high of day, I would love it. Maybe break like 87.21. That would be huge. Let's see how big that resistance is on the hourly. Why is SurgeBot not showing Baba? Maybe it's just not... Maybe these other stocks are stronger than Baba to SurgeBot, but... It's not always going to show the same one. Just for reference. It won't always, but... Nvidia's bearish on there. Wow. Yeah, look at Nvidia, guys. Breaking yesterday's trend. Huge break right there. That's awesome, Nvidia. That's pretty big with Nvidia, guys. The way it broke the trend, just everything right there is terrible. Terrible, guys. That's a big drop. Watch the support down here around 491 to 490. Maybe it'll be a good dip buy opportunity, but holy crap, Nvidia. The SurgeBot really has been hitting on those puts there. Damn. Wow. That was pretty big on Nvidia. Still can't believe it. That is such a drop. Go to the 1 minute chart now. Switch back over to our favorite SPY, which is also starting to trend lower. Is today a pullback day? Finally, I don't know. I sure hope it is. SPY's really consolidating on these supports, though. Really consolidating hard. Watch for that breakdown below 449. So far, the market's pretty much unchanged. Not too much movement today. Not too much yet. Still see NEO rising today. Yeah, I think NEO could keep going up. Now, it's going to depend on the meeting with President Xi and Biden. That's going to be the big question mark here today with NEO, because of course if they meet and then that meeting goes south and it sends, let's say it sends stocks lower, it's gonna be brutal. Oof. Beautiful, Disney. Starting to come lower, though. I think it'll probably trend back. Boeing now coming back down, too. Let's get that watch list up, see what we have moving here. All right, Target's now up 17%, guys. Oh, my gosh. It's continuing to run with their earnings. The earnings are looking great. I love seeing that for retailers, actually. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get an article up for their earnings. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Yep. Activist investor has been building a stake in Disney. Uh-oh. Target shares jump after retailer posts a big earnings beat even as sales fall again. Wow. So sales fell, but they post a big earnings beat, so interesting. EPS beat by quite a bit. Revenue barely beat. Sales slowed across the retail industry as consumers feel a budget crunch from elevated prices and choose to spend on experiences instead. Yet Target which sells a heavier mix of clothing, home goods, and impulse purchases than key rivals. So they sell more clothing and more impulse purchases, they're saying. Has been particularly squeezed, so weird. Target got blowback for a collection of merchandise for Pride Month. They're even bringing up the hate on Target from Pride. Yeah, running up to 130. Oh, poor Target. They got hit hard for a couple months there, didn't they? Oh, for sure, Walter. For sure. I've been hitting on that all morning. We actually have a nice article up here about Biden with President Xi. We were listening to it earlier, but I don't know. People got kind of bored of that, I think, and I don't blame them. It was kind of stupid talk by those pundits, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty crazy day for China stocks, I think. So keep your eyes on NEO, BABA, JD, other stocks in that type of sector. It's going to be a crazy, crazy day for them. All right, Citigroup, let's go. Banks, yes. Citigroup continuing to go. Yeah, the banks are really hot right now. It's pretty sick. Bank of America. Nice. JPM. Let's see JP Morgan. JP Morgan. Looks pretty good. Bouncing right off the 150 resistance, though. That is a slight negative, I guess. It's kind of like Nvidia bouncing off $500, guys. Oh my god. Look how low Nvidia's gotten now. Holy guacamole. What a drop. That's actually pretty insane, guys. That's quite the move. This song's pretty fire, too. Yeah, Nvidia, that is a bad drop. It's almost like I wouldn't play puts on it at this point, because it's getting too low for puts, in my opinion, now. But, wow. If you could have caught that at open and as it fell under 498 and broke that trend, wow. Would have been nice. Hard to catch, though, right there. AMD's looking brutal as well, as expected. I expected that. Intel, though, is not. Intel was doing pretty good today, which is pretty cool to see. Maybe we're seeing a... what would you call that? We're seeing like a reversal here. A shifting. People are shifting their money maybe from these overpriced stocks like Nvidia down into more of these lower priced, I'm not going to call them value stocks, but just value is in like they're not at all-time highs like some others. Like Disney and Intel and Zoom and Square and other stocks like that. We're seeing, oh, here's what I was thinking. Rotation. Maybe a rotation. But yeah, guys, Nvidia is nuts. Appreciate you guys. Caper, thanks for joining up. Let's go. What are factors to get triggered in the surge bot? Oh, so whenever we talk about surge bot, we can't talk really about the specific triggers because, of course, it's almost like giving away the, Krabby Patty secret formula. You can't get rid of that. But, there's thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands maybe of data points, so... Oh gosh, the off-topic channel in Discord is hilarious. Hilarious. Whoa, Sean actually just turned me on to a trend line on the City group that I have not been watching for a while. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sean, I do like that. I have my own a little bit different, but yeah, pretty close. Sean, how does your chart look like that? What the hell? Sean, why is your daily chart of Citigroup so much different than mine? Like, what the? What the? That's so weird. That is so weird, Sean. Oh, it's because you're starting it right here, but still, even if I draw it out, it still doesn't. Yeah, it still doesn't come out right. Oh, yeah, it does. There we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe something more like that. Okay. I do like that one, too. It's good to see him breaking. I'm really looking for it to run up into like $46. I think it'll start to slow up somewhere like 46 or 47 on this little uptrend, but looking good so far. Looking good. I like that channel you drew out, Sean. I like the channel. Look kind of good. It's nuts how much different it looks, isn't it? Hey, no problem, RSB. Appreciate you joining up. Appreciate you. We go live every morning here at Market Open about 15 minutes ahead of time. Did I hear guacamole? I'm holding Target. Will Walmart's earnings tomorrow affect my Target shares? 100%, Jason. Walmart's earnings will affect Target. But the good news is that Target already reported, and it looks like they're doing pretty damn good. So whenever I say affect it, like, of course it will affect it a little. Like if they report bad earnings or something, it might drag Target down a little, maybe to like 126, maybe to like 122. But I don't see it like coming all the way back down to like 114 or, you know, anything weird like that. Maybe just a little pullback or something. But with Target reporting good numbers, maybe Walmart will also report good numbers. I'm really hoping Walmart does. I'm a fan of Walmart. It's one of my most shopped at places. Just, trust me, I would choose other places, but that's like all I really got here. So unless I drive like 45 minutes, which what am I going to do? Drive 10 minutes to Walmart or 45 minutes to Costco? Usually I'll choose Walmart. We do have a Costco membership and a Sam's Club, but Nvidia about to come all the way back and blast through 500. No way. There's no way that happens today. Kyle, if that happens, I'll make a shrine. No, I'm just kidding. Now watch it happen. But for real, I don't know. I really don't think that today, but if it does, that would be hilarious. I think it would be awesome if it did. What time is the meeting between Biden and Xi? You know, that's a problem. We could not find it. I couldn't find it. Could not find a time. I've been trying to find them. I was trying to find it a ton of different articles yesterday. I looked through so many before last night's video trying to find the time, and I could not find it. They're like not giving a good time. Like, what the hell? It just says that they're meeting. Like, I don't get it. Maybe they don't want people to know. I mean, that would make sense. You know, two of the world's biggest leaders. Maybe they don't want, you know, Joe Schmo to know what time they're going to be talking, but Yeah, I'm really hoping that they can, yeah, just keep saying Wednesday. Like, they never give a time. But it will definitely be big whenever the news comes out, that's for sure. It is over in San Francisco, so let's think about that. In San Francisco right now, it is... What time is it? It's either 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. there right now, I think. So, kind of rough over there. Oh, man. My mouth is so dry. Now it's overly dry. Talking so much. I will say, guys, you know, this, after the streams, I gotta do, like, a throat exercise or something. This thing hurts. Looks like some kind of dinner. You think it will be after market close. You know, that's a good... That's... Maybe if it is a dinner, Xbox, that would... Yeah, sometime after the market closes, probably like 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Probably sometime like that. Whenever it's like 4 or 5 p.m. in San Francisco, maybe you'll... Or maybe later. It's hard to say. Sean goes, do you bump your chest and hum? No. Nope. I was just kidding. I need to do some, though. Bloomberg said 10:30 a.m. Really, Walter? That would be kind of big. So if it's 10:30 Eastern, that'd be in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, I would hope it's 10:30. Oh, it's 7 over there. Okay. Yeah, you guys are 2 hours behind me. I'm Central, so 3 hours behind East. Damn. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Xbox. Nice. P-Cube's here in Silicon Valley. Nice. Go give Zuckerberg a visit for me. Tell him to let us know if Meta's gonna keep going up. No, I'm kidding. Looks good though. Meta's moving to the upside. Well, overall on the daily it is. Today it's down actually. But it just started breaking out on the daily. Is what I was getting at. Nvidia dip is printing. How much are we coming back now? Let's see. Okay. So far, so good on the recovery. I'm not overly happy with it, but I'd like to see a better recovery. But yeah, so far, good. If it could get back up to like 495 at least, that would be a pretty good move. That'd be huge. The banks are starting to slow up a little bit. How's X or US Steel doing nothing? What about gold? Oh, I was hoping gold might be popping, but figures. It figures. I was doing some bench pressing last night at the gym. It was fun. It was fun trying to get my overall weight up still. I'm still sitting right around 130. I just can't, I can't force the food down, but I'm really trying here now the next couple weeks. Trying to eat these McRibs. If you guys have been following us at Stocked Up for a while, you would know last year we went through a huge McRib craze. I ate like 18 McRibs. I've had 3 already in the first 2 days, so I'm keeping pace right now. Boeing looking pretty good though. Watch Boeing. It's actually about to break high of day. Come on, Boeing. Let's go. Come on, Boeing. That'd be pretty cool if Boeing went. See that hourly chart of Boeing. All right, starting to get up. It's an individual stock kind of day. The overall market's doing nothing as it just can't make up its mind. I feel like traders are very conflicted at the moment. They're like, hey, we're way too overextended, but at the same time, it's like the run must continue, you know? I wonder which side the algos are on right now. Man, SPY is just holding its ground. I'm just waiting for it to fall, but it just keeps holding. QQQ, though, is looking a little bit worse. Maybe tech is kind of the worser sector today, of course, with NVIDIA pulling back and AMD and a few others, but there's a couple runners, of course, but... Oh, yeah, how about the cruise lines and the airlines again? CCL. LUV. Nice. LUV continuing up. Love to see that coming up off that 2001 support. There we go. All the cruise lines doing pretty good. The airlines are also popping off again, so let's go airlines. That's pretty cool. Jets. One of Cornish's favorite ETFs, Jets. I also love Jets. It's a pretty fun one. If LUV wasn't on the 2001 support, I would be buying Jets instead, but... Wow, Jets had a nice double bottom. That's cool to see. Man, Southwest, that was just so pretty by you. So beautiful. So beautiful. Let's hope these runs continue here, though, because the SPY, like we said, is starting to come up. Not really doing as much, though. QQQ, like we said, looks a little worse with the tech. With tech falling off. Go to that watch list again. Let's go to the downside. What do we have down here? CCJ. Uh-oh, the uranium play falling off. SoFi also falling down a little bit. I know SoFi has been pretty hot lately, so them falling down kind of sucks. What else is surprising that's on my watch list down? Amazon is slightly in the red. Just slightly, but they are red. Watch for them to run up into this resistance and then tank again. They might come up, touch this area, and then come reject off of there. So watch 145.80, 145.75. Nom Nom said, is it just me or is the live lagging? Is it lagging? It shouldn't be lagging today. I'm not getting any notifications. Let me refresh my charts, though, just in case the charts are getting a little choppy. Sometimes you have to refresh TradingView, and it fixes the situation if it is slightly choppy. There we go. That might have been actually what you were talking about. Because now it seems... Oh, yeah. Now it seems a lot smoother. It is lagging. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. I own 1,000 SoFi shares. They've been doing very good lately in terms of business. Yeah. SoFi starting to do a lot better. Let's look at that daily chart. Nice, SoFi. I'm glad they're coming up, but I don't know. On the daily overall, we have to really hope that they recover up and out of this dip. It's been making me sad that they're not running up with the bank stocks, but it's all right, I guess. I know that they're not necessarily like... I mean, they are a bank, but... they're a lot different. You know, they deal with like those personal loans, and I feel like they're more geared towards stuff like that than like, you know... When you think of JP Morgan, you don't think of personal loans or, you know, like a weird app for savings or something. All right, SPY, let's go back to the 1 minute. What are you doing? Still in the middle of the range. Looks like it's actually starting to come up a little bit now. I mean, based off the current setup and the current bounce here today, now, I'm kind of leaning up a little bit just off the current setup, but I'm very mixed still here. I mean, I want the market down though, so it'd be nice if we could break under like 449.40, that low of day. If that breaks here, I think puts could be a good way to go. How's end phase? I know they were starting to do a lot better yesterday and still again today doing well. 4.49% up. Overall, they've been pretty good today. $50% on Jets now. Beautiful, Sean. Aaron Rodgers, think he can make a comeback this season. That's pretty nuts, Xbox. That's pretty nuts. I'll say this. He probably can. He probably can. I'll say that in sports, I feel like that a lot of the time, they really wait way too long on some of the injuries. And I get it. You know, you want to be safe, but I don't know. Not for me. I would try to come back as fast as I could. Like with your arm, like Tommy John surgery, like for baseball players, like they're out for like a year and a half. Like, come on, like, could you not? It's gotta heal between then, right? I mean, come on. I don't know. I'm sure they know better than I do, though. I'm not a doctor, so. UAL, let's see, Xbox. Yes, starting to pop off huge there. Oh my God, Target has a 10,000 power on the Surge bot. Wow. I haven't seen a power that high in a while. At least just, you know, there's all types of plays throughout the day. Mike said Roku was showing some potential. It really is. Holy. Whoa. That thing is on fire, guys. Oh my gosh. So many amazing candles right there. Those candles are looking great on Roku. Citigroup looks pretty good too. At least it's around high of day. Looks like it's had a triple top, about to break out again. Don't forget Powell Alto reports today. I don't really keep up with that one too much personally. PANW. Palo Alto. Daily looks great for them. Wow, so if they have a good report, they're going to be up to all-time highs, aren't they? Could be a fun one. PANW, just not a stock that I usually look at too often, but it is a pretty nice one. I'll give it that. Give it that. I like the movement on it. Roblox again. Whoa, Roblox. Anytime I see LX, I think of Netflix, but Roblox, wow, it looks great on the daily. It ran up with those earnings, had a dip, now it's continuing up on the run. That's a pretty bullish setup. I love the way this looks. Looks pretty awesome. I think it has potential to keep running today. It's a growth stock. It's going to have a mind of its own. Look at the correlation to SPY. It is 0. Oh, that's pretty funny. Roblox's correlation to SPY. It's pretty funny. Like, you go look at something like Intel. At least it has somewhat of one, right? That's pretty funny. Ooh, PayPal moving. Yeah, PayPal. The growth stocks. Beautiful. Of course, right as Nvidia falls, right? PayPal starts popping off too. $58 right here. Looking fire. Good job, PayPal. For everybody just listening in while they're working or anything, though, going over to the SPY really quick. Just a quick update on it. It's starting to bounce off a triple bottom here if you count pre-market, right around like 449.50, 449.75. Starting to come up off that support. It's actually getting fairly close to highs of pre-market, so keep your eyes on SPY. Maybe it'll start to run up again. Checking back in on it. QQQ is also starting to come up a little bit. Bouncing off like the highs of yesterday. Moving up. Jason said, what is considered a growth stock? So, you know, there's probably a technical definition for a growth stock, but I honestly do my own growth stocks, okay? Like, there's probably a technical definition, but I really make up my own. So, like, let's say PayPal, right? Like, it's been around for a long time. They're established in their sector. Some people might say, like, this one's not a growth stock. And, you know, I agree, right? Maybe not. But whenever you have stocks that have, like, this type of movement, like these types of huge runs and just this much volatility like PayPal has, I call them growth stocks then, because essentially you need some good, like, they have the potential to grow a ton, right? Like, go from $50 to 200 or something. Whereas you see something like Walmart and you're like, okay, you know, it's a nice safe stock that chops around, and sure, it goes on decent runs now and again, but, you know, the max it's going to run up is like 30-40% on some of the good uptrends. Like, so in that case, like, Walmart would be more of like a value stock, you would say, or like Coca-Cola, or Lockheed Martin, or even Boeing maybe, or Kraft, KHC, stuff like that. But like a growth stock would be something more of like a Tesla, or like a Zoom, or Square, something like that. SoFi would be a growth stock. DraftKings, Tilray. Speaking of DraftKings, oh my god, I might explode. 37.87 now. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yes. Keep it going, DraftKings. Yes, sir. Looking awesome. Keep it going. Neo. Also popping off. Almost to $8. Yes. Final Destroyer said, why is nothing bouncing? What are you talking about? Look at Neo. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we are seeing some stuff starting to come up. SPY's coming up beautifully. Boeing looking good. I have 2 contracts on Neo. Nice, Xbox. Yeah, Neo's doing pretty good today. Having a pretty good day. Almost up to $8 now. Starting to recover up off support pretty well. Hopefully Biden and Xi give each other kisses, or if they make up. You know, hopefully they make up and they hug it out or something and call it good. Even my girlfriend's loving it with her IRA. She sends me screenshots every day. She's like, holy shit. She's like, the pumpkin spice and the Disney and the ketchup is going up. And silver. Somehow even silver's up. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Even silver is up. Wow, okay. I've been having her get some silver too as like a hedge. It's pretty funny. Why is nothing dropping? Oh, yeah. I'm with you, man. It just, the market's parabolic to the upside, right? Well. Gosh darn. Nvidia. Nvidia looking pretty good. I saw someone in Discord's holding some calls. Good job, Nvidia. I'm sure a lot of people are loving this. Llama's up 35% on Nvidia. Christian has it as well. $500 is going to be tough to break, yeah. 500 will be really tough here. Let's go back to Citigroup. Still looking pretty hot. Netflix, got to go back to it. Maybe they'll start to come up off their dip since the market's coming back. I think it's got potential. No way we've been live for a whole hour already, guys. No way. There's no way. I guess time flies when you're having fun, right? I'll be right back, guys. I actually just downed my whole water. I got to grab I have an energy drink today. We have a Mountain Dew Kickstart. Hell yeah, I picked up like 7 of them from Walmart the other day. I love them. The tropical flavor. Let me throw this on SPY really quick, and I'm going to run to the kitchen. You guys can time me. We'll do a timing. Be right back. Ah, that's better. Good thing nobody's here. They probably think I'm like Tom Cruise running through the house or something. Baba's coming back. Oh. Come on, Baba. Keep going up. No pullback. No. I was loving that comeback right there. Let's see what we have going on here. On Neo again. Okay, starting to come down a little bit. DraftKings getting a little shaky. How's Penn? Penn Gaming, come on. Nice. Penn looks hot, guys. Keep your eyes on Penn. I'm loving the Penn setup today. Looking great. Watch for it to the upside. Let's see if we can get on ESPN Bet. Or whatever it is. I want to go bet. Let's go betting, guys. Here we go. ESPNBet.com. Hey. Log in to place bet. Okay. I'm outside of operating area. Can I turn on a VPN? And I bet I could turn on a VPN and beat the system, don't you think? That would be pretty hilarious, but do some betting. The last time I bet, I actually did really good. What I like to do with betting is I really like with baseball, I like to get a streak going where what I'll do is I'll do something weird. I'll only do it like 2 or 3 times a year, you know, because like I'm not real big on the betting, you know. I trust me, I wish I did it more, but I just think it's a dumb waste of money. But so every once in a while I'll do like $100 on like a baseball game. And then what I'll do is I'll try to keep the streak going for like 5 games in a row. So like I'll just try to double it up. So I'll do like 100, and if you win that one, you know, you might end up with like 200 or 250 after that. And then I'll try to double that one up. And then I'll try to double up the next one. And you know, I'll try to like let a little streak like that go from like 100. Because on baseball games, I'll be honest, I could get like 5 in a row pretty damn often. It's pretty cool. But like I said, it's just a dumb waste of money because at the end of the day, I don't know if it's really worth it or not. Like, I know I'm up on it overall, but I've definitely lost a little bit. Let's go betting. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go do some Penn gaming. Penn owns a lot of the casinos around me, which is weird. Here's one of the big ones around me. It's called River City Casino in St. Louis. River City. It's a pretty good looking one when you're inside. Looks nice. I don't know. Is what it is. Penn gaming. Ever since my little girl's been announced, I haven't really went to the casino at all. I'm from Colorado. Everyone's so outdoorsy. Going betting is something I never hear. It just sounds funny. I'm kind of with you, Lefty. I'm more from like the country area of St. Louis, but... All right, Spy, what are you doing? Starting to pull back now. Damn you. I was hoping for a run now that we were... I'd rather run now instead of getting choppy. Damn. QQQ starting to pull back pretty hard again. Nvidia is coming down too. Right as everyone thought it was popping intraday. I'm sure a lot of people took profits. Oh, they do have them. I see, Lefty. That's pretty cool. Hey, I'm glad, I would love to live in Colorado. Sounds like an awesome state to live in. I don't know how the gun laws are, but with you saying everybody's outdoorsy, I'm guessing they're pretty good. But that's one thing I love about Missouri. You know, they have the good gun laws. They got the good everything laws. I love it. They got guns. They got the Mary Jane. They got all types of shit. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I do love the lax laws here. Ooh, tanks in Kentucky. Nice. Tank Daddy Dollars. That's that name's still crazy. Do you go to failure while working out? Every night. I did last night. Last night I did. Failure was happening. We try to do 3 sets of 10 where we bench press. We'll do the bar, and we'll do 2 45-pound plates. I think it comes out to like 135 or 140 or somewhere right around there. And we'll try to bench that as much as we can. So we'll do 10 on the first set, and then after that, we usually start going till failure, like getting to like 7 or 8 or 9 on the next ones, and then, yeah, last night I was going till failure on pretty much everything. It was a tough one. I'm sore today. I lived in Colorado Springs for a while. Nice, that sounds beautiful. Spy starting to come back now a little bit. QQQ starting to slowly come up. Not my favorite moves right here. Not my favorite at all. I don't like seeing it. Gotta go to individual stocks today. Beyond Meat, what the hell? Guys, what is up with Beyond Meat? Things up 11%. Really coming back. Peloton is another one that's been crushed that also is coming back a lot today. Solar Edge is up again. Enphase is moving. Enphase is about to break out. Enphase might push $100 here soon. That would be cool. Ooh. That's really cool. All right, let's see. I do 1 working set to failure for each exercise. Look up Mike Menser. That's pretty cool. Mike Menser, that'd be nice. Have you guys ever heard of casinos inside of the gas stations? It's nuts around me. Like, they passed some law a couple years ago, and now every single gas station around me has, like, slot machines in it. And it's crazy. These, like, crackhead people will be in there playing, like, slot machines, like, all night long. And trust me, I don't mean to judge, but literally that's, like, what it is. Like, I hate to say it, but it really gets me laughing whenever I see him playing them. I'm like, oh, my Lord. It's nuts. It'll be like a Wednesday night, and there's, like, 3, like, semi-homeless looking people like playing the slot machine at the gas station, and I'm like, what the hell? Really gets me laughing sometimes. All right, Enphase broke high of day, guys. Nice breakout. 97.30. Watch it to the upside. It's actually continuing to go. Looks awesome right here. Keep it on the radar. And hey, if you're enjoying the stream here, smash that like button. Let's go. Smash that like. There's been some good moves today. Been happy to see a couple. You got to send pics of that. Mike, I will send you guys pics into the off-topic channel of Discord tonight. Literally tonight, when I'm done at the gym, I will send you a picture. You will laugh. What city am I based in? St. Louis, Missouri. I'm somewhere around there. I'm more of in the suburbs, you'd say. I live like 40 minutes from the city. Oh, nice, Rick. Yeah, I don't think you got to register anything like that with a firearm, but I just know that there's like weird laws, like in California, like if you move there and you take like your AR there, it's like you gotta have it like with, it can't have like a certain pistol grip, and look up a California AR-15. It's like, oh boy. Let's see what it looks like. You guys are gonna laugh. California AR-15. Here it is. Look. Look at this. See how it's got like this weird thing on the grip, and the stock can't move, so it has to be a fixed stock. And then it also has to have a bullet button or something like that, so you can't take the mag out. And then I think you can still only have a 10-round mag, so it's like, it's really silly, honestly. It's silly. That's enough with that, though. How's RGR doing? Let's see. It's been a while since I've looked into these stocks. Ooh. RGR took a big hit recently. What about SWBI? Hey, at least they've been holding up. Smith & Wesson looks better. $162 on a $1 bet. Jason hit the royal flush at a gas station poker machine. You mean to say you hit on a royal flush and it only paid out $62? Jason, that's wrong. Usually they pay out like $5,000 or like a couple grand or something like that if you get like a royal flush. Jeez, that must have been a weird poker machine. Damn. Xbox. Oh, barrel length matters, yeah. Well, barrel length kind of matters to everywhere. Barrel length is actually a federal law, which is weird, but... All right. Let's go back to the QQQ and the SPY. QQQ starting to come up intraday. Nice. It's really choppy today. Chopping all over. SPY seems like it really kind of wants to run up and break highs. QQQ is pretty worrying to me, though. That's pretty big. This was in 1990 or 1991. Damn, Jason. SOXX. Socks, yeah, doing good again. Semiconductor ETF really popping off. Why is it doing so good? I guess because the rest are up, right? Like Intel. AMD's not really up. Let's see MU. Qualcomm's looking good. SMCI. All right. SMCI. Very interesting stock here. This one's a new one for me. It's been on fire this year, though. It was wild back in May and June. Holy shit. SMCI. Burry Put's getting crushed. Yeah. Yep. Maybe he has a lot of time, though, you know? He might have a lot of time. Tilray's up 10% today? Holy shit. Who would have thought, guys? That's pretty awesome. Go Tilray. That's funny. Come on, China stocks. Baba's still sitting around high of day, holding up nice for us. Neo looks awesome. Above $8 a share now. Yes. That's awesome. That is amazing. Hey guys, one thing I want to remind everybody of is that we are doing a live Q&A session tonight in the Discord for all premium members, okay? So if you're part of statistical modeling, make sure that you check out the live Q&A and the event information channels in the trading floor in our Discord. Really, make sure you check them out. We'll be live tonight at, I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Central time. So it'll be a good one. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific. Check out event information if you are in the premium Discord. You can come ask Mike and myself any question that you want. I sent the link out there if you're looking into stat modeling or you want to trade with us or trade the bots or get our swing plays or anything like that. Check out the link I just sent in chat. That'll also give you access to that event tonight. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Appreciate you joining up. Woo Tessie, what are they doing today? Haven't looked into them since they were falling. Wow, all the way back and moving up again. Damn, Tesla. I'm watching them on the trend line here, so they fell under this key trend line on the daily chart. I'm wondering if they'll run up into the next one and then fall off there. Hopefully we get a nice pop, though. Man, this market just is not slowing down. The SPY seems like it's about to break highs again. It really does. I feel like it'll be up and above highs very soon. That's awesome, though. I'm glad the market's moving up. I don't really want it to tank down too hard. I really am a big fan of the bullish uptrend, but I really thought today would be the day we saw a pullback, and I'll say this, the market was overly choppy at first, but wow, it came back with some velocity, so that is just amazing to see. Just amazing. UVXY moving up. Do I dare say double top? Uh-oh. Oh, that might be the case, Sean, but I don't know. Tesla says no. Tesla says the F the double top. They're really going. Oh, my God. This thing is freaking crazy today. 245.30 now. That is just something. Boeing looks great, too. Hey, remember, if you guys are new here, this channel is separate from our usual one, so please consider subscribing. We have our normal channel that we post our nightly videos on, and then, of course, we have this one. So, I appreciate you guys. It's been fun the past few months. Getting things going a little bit better here. I can't wait for Biden and Xi to meet. Is it coming soon? Is this video from today? Oh, no. Yeah, it's going to be tough, though. They're going to talk about Taiwan. Watch those China stocks. Watch BABA. Watch NEO. BABA, let's go. Yeah, BABA, keep it up. Love to see that. Breaking out above the high of day. I don't know how much it can go, but wow, it's running. NEO is also exploding right here. Holy crap, NEO. It's getting parabolic. Like overly parabolic. That is nuts here. Dang, guys, that's wild. I'll take it, though. We'll take the good movement. Good job breaking out with the China stocks. BABA is running up right into resistance. I have it 87.35, though. That is where I have resistance. Hopefully we can get to 88. That would be perfect today. Nice move towards 88. Heavier weight, lower reps will help with muscle mass. Will help you with your weight gain, Tom. Yeah, Brian, that's kind of what we did yesterday. I'm really hoping that it helps. I'll do that for more, I'll do that more. I wonder what we're gonna do tonight. Maybe arms tonight. Yeah, probably do some arms tonight now. Although they might still be a little sore from yesterday. Maybe today will be leg day. I don't know. Haven't decided. UVXY moving up. Do I dare say double top? UVXY moving up. So what is everybody's thoughts, like all you guys out there who work out a lot? What is, like, what should you do for rest? Should you, like, wait a few days before, you know, how does that work? How does that work with rest and, like, if I just did chest, like I did bench pressing and all that type of stuff, what would I do? You know, like would I wait to do arms then, or like, does it matter? I'm curious. Protein pancakes. That sounds awesome. What's up with Target? Surge had a huge power rating, news, price action. Now it's just sideways. Well, yeah, Target, had earnings this morning, and they're already up 17%. So, like, no wonder SurgeBot's calling it out with some good power, or it was. But, whenever it was calling it out with more power, it was up here at the top. But, yeah, whenever stocks go up this much, and something like Target does not usually run up more than 1%, on its average percent rise over the past year, it's moved up on an average 1%. It's 17 times over its average move today with these earnings. So you got to keep that in mind. And it's at a whole dollar mark, like 130. Probably a no play for me from Target, you know, just given how high it is. Like, of course, it's cool to see it running, but this would be a no play for me. Whereas something like Tesla is kind of just breaking yesterday's high, running. Like, maybe that could have been a good breakout opportunity. If you would have noticed the breakout and got in on that break, that would have been a better one. And it's been calling Tesla out nonstop too. So, and it's hit Nvidia down all morning. But it really comes down to, you know, using I don't want to say common sense. I guess it is kind of like common sense. Like, if a stock's up like 18%, you probably don't want to get calls at that point on that day. Alternate the muscles you're targeting. Take enough protein. Legs. Look at Tesla support and resistance for sure. Let's look into it. TSLA. Definite support here at 243. It had a great breakout there. Great run today. So good job, Tesla. Watch 243 as support. I also see some support around 245. Well, 244.50 really is more of what I see. But as far as resistance, we're going to have to go a long ways back to see that. So it might get a little bit strange looking on the chart here for a minute. So next big resistance I'm watching is right around 248 and then 250 are the next big levels. 250 even. But after that, 255 is honestly the bigger one that I think will be maybe where the stock starts to slow, like 255 to 260. I think we'll get up to there, but I don't know. First off, 248, 250 are the next levels upcoming for me that I will target. Granted, I'm not playing Tesla right now, though. No way. If you would have got in on the breakdown here around 243, then I think it would be a good possible play. It could still be a good play here. Just, is it worth the entry here? Not to me. Maybe it is to somebody, but... I got a quiz. See ya. Sounds good, Evernight. I appreciate you today. Thank you. Work out 6 days a week with one body part a day. I like that, Christian. So I'll try to do like 5 days a week, and I'll do like chest, and then arms, and then legs, and then back, and then shoulders. But appreciate the suggestions, guys. Love hearing them. I love hearing them. High intensity workout. Yeah, that sounds really good, Xbox. I get you. You do need to recover, yeah. I guess if you go like really hard, right? Legs twice in a week. Oh, I see, Christian. I do need legs twice. I have like Kevin Durant legs. I got chicken legs going on here. Did Biden meet with Xi yet? Oh, look at SPY rejecting right at 451.30. Right at 451.30. Going to be pretty big. Guys, I got on Twitter to see if I could figure out the time for real. Look at these funny memes. Like, look at this. They say that this is a preview of Xi meeting Biden today.
Where's my 10%? Where's my 10%? Where's my 10%?
Oh, these memes are so funny. Oh, gosh. Did you guys see what they did in San Francisco for this meeting? If you guys didn't see what they did yet, it might actually blow your minds. What the hell? But if you didn't hear what they did in San Francisco, it's pretty crazy, guys. They actually went around and they got the homeless out of there so that China's president would not see it. Isn't that pretty insane? Isn't that nuts? I feel like that's insane. Like, they literally went around and they got the homeless and took him out of there just for China's president. I mean, that is some bullshit. I think that's terrible. Terrible. I hate that, but whatever. I can't help it. So we can see it, but China doesn't have to. Exactly. Jason said, where did they go to? That's what I mean. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they would have done. Maybe took him to some other part of the city, or... I have no idea. It was crazy. How would they even do it? I feel like they must have violated rights or something to do it. I have no idea. It's like a child throwing everything under his bed and saying it's clean. I like that. That's a good analogy there. Uh-oh. Someone came in here and they're mad at me.
Come on, man.
He's mad at us. It's all right. It's all right.
All right, all right, all right.
But I don't get it. Maybe Governor Newsom should clean up his state for normal stuff, not just for Xi. But look, Nvidia falling back, is it? Wow, yeah, right back down. I didn't think it would get back to 500 today. I mean, it still could, but I still don't think it will. I don't know. It could recover up maybe, but Citigroup looks pretty good intraday still too. Netflix starting to come up as well. Not bad. QQQ's actually coming up. SPY's about to break out. SPY's literally about to break out here. I sold my Neo contracts too soon. Xbox. Great move, though, up to 820 today. Good shit, Neo. It's probably done today, but I think it'll still be doing pretty good. That's what they be doing in North Korea. I feel like that. Tom, are you using Bookmap daily? Can you share a little bit here on this channel on how to use it? Thanks. I don't really use it daily because I'm more of like a longer term investor, but I do love Bookmap. I look at it quite a bit. I'm not up here using it all day long anymore, but I do like it here and there. I think it's a good tool. It just, you know, it just is, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I feel like my normal trend lines, I do better with those than I even do with Bookmap, but that's just a personal thing. Like, we go to Tesla here on Bookmap. Kind of show us some stuff. Really, all that it is, it's just showing you those orders and, like, where they are in the market. What kind of sucks is that, like, it kind of sucks because the one thing that's a problem to me is that a lot of people I've noticed will look at Bookmap and they'll say like here, we're looking at Bookmap. I'm trying to just make it stop. It's like glitching out. But So we'll look at Bookmap here, and it's sitting here at 245 with Tesla. You see 247 has a lot of sellers there, and then 245 has a lot of buyers. You can see where those orders are lined up. The problem with it is that people will say, you know, they'll say, well, that's a big wall of sellers. They'll say, that means I'm going to short this or something, you know, because it might hit here and then fall down. But there's plenty of times where it'll hit here and then fly up. So, like, it's kind of dumb because, like, buyers can come in at any time. These are orders that are stacked here waiting that you're looking at. But, like, in the moment, like, really quick volume, like, volume could come in anytime, you know? So that's one thing to keep in mind whenever I'm looking at these, at the Bookmap is, like, sure, like, you can go look at it and say 250 is a big resistance on Tesla because there's a lot of sellers stacked there. And there is. But, like, look at how there's sellers stacked up at every whole dollar mark until then. You know, as this pops up, people will be like, well, shouldn't that have held up as resistance? And you would think it might, but it doesn't always. And that's the little problem that I have with Bookmap. Now, there's a lot of strategy that can go into Bookmap. You're going to need to watch a lot of videos on how Bookmap price action works and what everything means, because everything plays a role. Look at that big volume dot. See, it just wiped out that lower candle. So now it's gone. A lot of people might say, well, does that mean the stock will fall here? Does it mean it'll start bouncing up off that as support? It's hard to say, you know, that's why it's trading, right? That's why it's trading. What I'm trying to get at is that it's not the end all be all for trading, you know. Now, I like it, and I think it's a great tool, but I think it might be a little bit overhyped, you know, if we're being honest. But good support down there. 243, you can see that's the next, like, major area here on Tesla. Unless you count 244, where there's just not as many buyers stacked up. But as we go down, 240 is pretty large. Nothing compares to the overhead areas, though. So there's a lot of sellers overhead. So that might make it, like, you would think that it would be hard for Tesla to push back up through here. So maybe this will be a spot where Tesla starts to reject back down today, right? Starts to come back down. And I would think that's a possibility given how high it is. It's kind of already starting too. It's going to be hard to get all the way up to 250. I did. I sold at 50. Now it's at 71 on my contracts. Oh, I see, Xbox. My fault. I thought you were talking about the swing play that I'm in. Never mind. Man, Boeing really turned over. SPY turned over too. Rejected right at the high of day. That's funny. Of course it did. QQQ. Citigroup. Nothing. Come on, Netflix. What are you looking like? Not bad. Let me get a drink real quick in my kickstart. I do want to play the video about the meeting between Biden and Xi today, though, if you guys don't mind. Do you guys care if we watch that real quick as we end the stream? Be a nice video to see.
Did we just get hustled? There's no way they were 70. Interesting.
No, I don't want to hear this.
It's both an electric and a gas car.
You guys don't have to listen to this. I muted it. We don't listen to ads here.
anticipated summit between the world's two biggest economic superpowers.
What we're trying to do is change the relationship for the better.
The president detailing his desire to simply stabilize a relationship that's reached its lowest point in decades.
To get back on a normal course of corresponding, being able to pick up the phone and talk to one another if there's a crisis, being able to make sure our military still have contact with one another.
Tensions have escalated since their last meeting, punctuated by the U.S. shooting down that Chinese spy balloon and a collapse in military-to-military talks.
Spy balloon?
While downplaying the likelihood of any major breakthroughs here, White House advisors are emphasizing their effort to manage competition between the two countries so it does not descend into conflict.
The way we achieve that is through intense diplomacy. That's how we clear up misperceptions and avoid surprises.
Among the thorniest issues to be addressed, China's close ties to Russia and Iran, its combative approach toward Taiwan, and disputes over the theft of technology, hacking, and trade. One possibility for new cooperation on the opioid crisis, where the president is hoping to establish a joint partnership to tackle the illegal flow of fentanyl from China.
Every aspect of the Chinese president's visit here to the United States is going to be highly choreographed, from what he sees out of his motorcade windows down to the camera angles that he's shot at during their meeting today. Biden administration officials have spent months trying to reduce tensions with China, which is why the United States is also invested in President Xi viewing this visit as a success. Hoda?
All right, Peter Alexander, forced there in.
All right, well, hopefully they get a nice success going with this. I sure hope, but I don't know. Kind of interesting to hear what they're going to talk about, like Taiwan. They obviously are going to try to talk about that. Biden's going to try to tell them, hey, no, maybe they won't even talk about it. Maybe that'll be Biden's strategy. Let's just leave it off the table. I don't know. I have no idea. It's going to be a weird one. Very weird one. Whoa. Something's going on here. I think my noise gate got taken off here or something on my mic. Let me see if I got one. Noise gate. Here we go. Hello? Okay. How's this on the noise gate? Does it sound good? Hopefully it sounds okay. The settings got all changed around the other day. It was stupid. I got on and they were all changed. All right, Netflix, guys, popping back up towards high of the day. Check it out. On the chart. Wow. 461.50 now. Looking pretty fire. Wow, that's fire there. SE. Oh, yeah. C Limited. They had their earnings, didn't they? The other day. Down a lot. They're recovering. I mean, they recovered up quite a bit, but they're right up at resistance now. So anywhere between 39 and 40 is pretty big resistance on SE. Be a little careful there. Be careful. Worries me. Can SPY hit 452 today or 450? It could. It could. It's very strange how it's just stuck up here at the top. I'm kind of looking for a bigger pullback to come in as well. Or I'm looking for a pullback personally, but if it does keep going, no point in fighting the momentum. I would look at calls on some individual stocks that are exploding. Maybe Microsoft, Apple, if they start coming back. Like Apple's doing great today. Apple looks awesome. Hell yeah, Apple. Great move back. Apple's actually almost right up to resistance from this year. Really close to 190 is the resistance if you want to keep an eye on it. QQQ's popping off pretty good. SQQQ long, I think that could actually be a pretty good play today. SQQQ or UVXY maybe. UVXY is looking pretty good for calls here. I'm going to be honest, guys. UVXY looks pretty good. I like that one. Kyler Murray. That's weird. That's awesome, Xbox. Good thing he won, I guess. I don't know too much about Kyler. I know he's a big name. I can't even tell you what position he is. I would want to think running back, but I probably a quarterback now. I'm going to sound stupid. SPY still rejecting, though. I like this rejection at the high today. It could break it, but I'm kind of leaning towards a downtrend coming in. The yields are starting to come back up a little bit. At least they are today. Okay, he's a quarterback. Tore his ACL. Damn. That's a hard one. Palantir over $20. Let's see. PLTR. Looking good with Palantir, though. What I will say is Palantir is right at resistance, I think. Yeah, right on it. It started to break today, but came right back down. So I'm a little bit worried about it. I really hope these uptrends continue, though, because the more the merrier for me. Like DraftKings, go up as much as you want. Literally. If you want to go down, please don't. Just go up. The more the merrier. Looking good. Did anybody get an exact time yet on the Biden-Xi meeting? Someone said 10, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Their meeting's scheduled for 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Okay, that's what it is. Eastern time. That'll be a good one. So 2 p.m. Eastern time is what it officially is. 1 p.m. Central. Nice. I like that timing. Right before the market closes. So you were right with 11 a.m. Whoever said 11 earlier, you were right. It was just 11 Pacific time. Or whatever local time is there. Palantir. I really want Neo to keep going, though, today. We need to see it. NIO looking good. Going up above $8. Maybe it'll bounce here intraday and start to come back. $8 is a pretty big level. Big area of support here. I think there could be a bounce. I'm hoping for one. No news yet. Yeah, just the 11 a.m. news. Let's see what CNBC has for us. Microsoft announces custom AI chip that could compete with NVIDIA. Whoa. Whoa. Anybody post this up yet? Wow. That could actually end up being pretty important here. Competes with NVIDIA. That could be huge, actually. Come on, Microsoft. Maybe they'll keep going off that. I definitely wouldn't mind. I'm surprised Microsoft didn't run off that news. Maybe they announced it the other day. What? No, it was today. Yep, they announced it at its Ignite conference in Seattle. Okay. That's interesting. Ignite conference. Wow. That's pretty important, guys. Looks like they're doing stuff with Alibaba, Amazon, Google has done this, so I'm glad Microsoft is starting to get into it. Could compete with NVIDIA. I don't know if it really will or not, but NVIDIA's hard to compete with. They're pretty good. Those chips that they make are the best chips for AI. At least from my knowledge, you know, from everything I see and hear, they're the best. And now they announced a new one, H200, they announced the other day. So NVIDIA keeps kind of announcing new stuff. But yeah, NVIDIA had that big tumble today. I wonder if this could hurt them. Right as they hit $500 too, of all things. Right as they hit it. See how where Tesla's getting at here. Running up into these areas on the book map where the sellers are stacking. It'd be nice to see a nice pop like above 246. If we could get up to 248 today on Tesla, that would be nice. That would be great. Poor Nvidia, though. They're really chopping around this 491 support. You can tell that this is a big area for this stock, how much chop is coming in. It's like an insane amount of chop. Here's the $1 million question. Is it going to recover up, though, or is it going to tank under the support? That's the big question. Christian said, I'm in some Microsoft. It's going to be, it's running. They shake everyone off, then boost it. Nice. Microsoft is at like all-time highs right now. Damn. Xbox is playing with his dog. What? Nvidia's going, kinda. Go to Netflix real quick. All right, they're rejecting right at their high of day. Maybe keep Netflix on watch. I'm gonna create an alert here. In case they break out and decide to run. See Boeing, Citigroup. All right. SPY starting to trade back lower. So is QQQ. Really choppy. I'm still looking for those pullbacks to come in today. Maybe they will. Maybe they will here. Almost looks like a head and shoulders pattern on SPY, but hey, I appreciate you guys all joining up today. I really do. I know I say that every day, but it's you know, it's important, right? The community, you guys are what make Stocked Up so great, right? You guys are what make it awesome. So we love you guys. Thanks for always supporting us on the streams, in the Discord, and everywhere, of course, the nightly videos. We see all your guys' comments. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah, I love you guys too. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you have any last minute questions or you want to see any last minute stocks or anything like that, just throw them out there and I'll check them out for you. Wow, Penn Gaming looking good. People in Discord loving it. Let's go. Thank you guys. Really appreciate you. I did the auto scroll, looked like Christmas. That's pretty funny. It's pretty good. Let's go check in on these China stocks one last time. That meeting's going to be coming later today, so be on the lookout for news with that. I'll probably watch Biden's conference too. Probably watch that up. Go back to a couple big stocks one more time. Apple, Netflix, Tesla. Netflix is so close to breaking that high of day. I don't know if they'll be able to right here, though. So many other stocks are trading lower now. Microsoft isn't. Microsoft almost looks like a dip buy opportunity, but tough one. You should do a live today whenever Biden meets with the Chinese president, Jose said. Yeah, you know, I thought about it. I'll have to see. I'll have to see on that one. The problem is that they're going to meet, and I'm not sure that meeting is going to be live, right? Isn't that going to be like a closed door meeting? For the majority of it, I mean. Not sure. What do you think about the market once conference will start? Well, I don't think that the overall market will take too much of a hit or a jump off of it. But if there is good news, and like, let's say it says that Biden, let's say that they say Biden, you know, wowed over the Chinese president or something, or, you know, they had a great talk, or whatever they decide to say went well, right? If that happens, that'd be great. Of course, now if they say that there's negatives here, then it could get a little bit worse. I would think the market could dip a little bit now, but I'm mainly looking at China stocks though, because one thing that I'm also that's in the back of my mind. So we're looking at China stocks. We also have to look at the chip stocks because they might talk about chips, right? Like Nvidia, how they keep limiting the type of chips that China can get, right? We're limiting our exports to China on these chips. Maybe they'll talk a little bit about that. So the chip stocks could be on watch too. Could be pretty important there. So there's a lot of things to look at there with that meeting coming up. And Taiwan, I mean, there's so much shit to look at. It's crazy. Yeah, if it's closed door, the conspiracy theories will be there. Every time. Every time. Put on the tinfoil hats later, guys. Everyone's going to be talking weird stuff, I'm sure. They're gonna shut the effing door, Sean said. Oh, that's a good one, man. Oh gosh, shut the effing door. I love that. That's really good. All right, guys, we'll call it there. I appreciate you joining up today. Thanks for joining up on the Stocked Up Live. Every morning we go live at market open, as I'm sure the majority of you guys know. If you're new here, though, give me that subscribe. Really helps us out. Gets the channel growing. But other than that, have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you later. Damn you, DraftKings. Go back. I'll leave you guys on that.